included.
Yeah, I would fully agree. I think it's part of the label. Find the label that works for the respective set. But I think on the tools, I think there's also a need for not just looking for the tool, right? I mean, sometimes you see the discussions about early warning, and you're like, that's a holy grail, and you're just like having all the data in there, and then it doesn't tell you what to do, right? So it's an important part of the puzzle. It's an important part that we need to deal with, so the quantitative side. But we need the qualitative side. We need to understand what is really going on in some of these contexts. In some of those implementing them that would gain a tool, I think part of it is the not capacity building, but like helping them making these connections, right? When you're too deep in the weeds of some of those things, like to help take a step back and see the big picture. And I think then there's a really important part, which is it's a tool in a way, but I think it relates to what Jeff also said. Give people in the field the flexibility and the ability to use their creativity, innovativeness, and brain, because those are in the context. They know what's going on. If they manage to make these connections, then we can help on that. But those are the experts, right? They need the flexibility. And if the only thing you're thinking about is like ticking mandate box X and indicator here, and like, well, I can't use my funding for this, but I really need to use it. I mean, like finding flexible ways of enabling people in the field to do that, I think is probably the best tool we could get.